Hi guys, and welcome back to my next video on number systems. In this next video we're going to have a look at converting a decimal number to octal. Now you can see here that I've already put down an example which has already been calculated as well. I'm just doing this to just save time on the length of the video so that the video is not that long. Alright, so I want you to stay tuned for this specific video because as you can see I have three methods here which I'm going to explain. The first one basically is my long division method, and then the second one I have my vertical method, and then the horizontal method, and then the vertical method. Alright, so that's the three methods that I'm going to explain. If we can start with the first one. Here you can see I'm going to use this specific value here, which is 26 in decimal. So what we need to do here is we need to divide 8 into 26. And now the reason why I'm using 8 is because I am converting to octal. Right, and we know that when we talk about an octal number, we talk about the first numbers or digits from 0 to 7 in the decimal system. And that's why we use number 8 there. Right, so if we can go ahead, if we say 8 goes into 26, 3 times 8 is 24, which means 26 minus 24 will give me 2. And you write the 2 on the side here. Right. The next thing that you do is you now need to take 8 and divide it into 3. So 8 divided into 3, 0 times 8 will give me 0. And 3 minus 0 will give me 3. So I will also write that one on the side here. What we need to do now is we need to write the number from the bottom all the way to the top. Alright, which means in actual fact 26 in decimal is going to be 32 to the base of 8, which is in octal. So that is how the first method basically works. If we go to the second method, which is basically our horizontal method, we now are going to use basically a calculator, right, to do this one. Because in this one, we're going to get fractions in the sense of point something, 0.25, 0.75, as you can see here. Alright, so 26 divided by 8 is going to give me 3.25 in this case. What I do with the 0.25, I take the 2.25 and I will multiply that by 8. And the reason for that is I want the whole number here. Right. And that's why I take the 2.25 to the side. That will be multiplied by 8 and I get 2 for that value. Then I say 3 divided by 8 is going to give me 0.375. And here you can see I don't have a whole number in front, so I stop there with my calculation. And 0.375 times 8 is going to give me 3. And again you can see here I multiply by 8 because I am working towards an octal number. Again we're going to write the number from the bottom to the top, which is 32. And here again we can see the same thing in the sense of that 26 in decimal is 32 to the base of 8, which is an octal. Alright, so that is my second method. My third and last method is the method where I convert to binary first. Now, I assume that you have seen my video where I convert a decimal number to binary, and that is the same method that I'm using here. Here we're not going to use a calculator because here we're going to say 2 goes into a specific value. And the reason for that is because I don't want fractions in my answer. I rather want a 0 or a 1 left. And that's why I'm saying that 2 goes into 26. So if we do this, 2 goes into 26 13 times. And I'm going to have 0 left. I'm bringing the 13 down. 2 goes into 13 6 times, and I have 1 left. 2 goes into 6 3 times, and I have 0 left. Bring the 3 down. 2 goes into 3 once, and I have 1 left. And then don't forget, because most of the students stop here at this point. you have to say that 2 goes into 1 as well. So 2 goes into 1 0 times, which means that one that is left there will be a 1. Again, we write the decimal or the binary number from the bottom to the top, and I will have 11010. Now what you need to do is you need to make groups of 3 digits. So here I have my first group. Remember to start from my grouping the numbers, the binary number from my right hand side, working your way to the left, not the other way around. So if I do this, I'm going to get that 010 is going to be my first group. And then I have 11. Now remember when we have wrote this down, we didn't have a 0 there. So I added a 0 just to make it 3 digits. I can't add a 1. If I add a 1, I'm going to change the whole value, the binary value here, and that will be 7. And that's why when I add a 0, it's just a placeholder, which means the binary number stays the same. Right, so that will be 3, and that will be 2. And then we can see that 26 in decimal is 32 to the base of 8 in octal. And all 3 methods we got the same answer. So now you can decide for yourself which method will suit you best in doing the conversion of decimal to octal. Please stay tuned for my other videos, because I'm going to do more conversions on the number systems. Thanks for watching.